Hello you guys, Braxis here, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of space engine exploration. So, as you can tell, I'm still over at this lovely white dwarf next to this humongous black hole that is in the center of IC 1101. Look at that thing. One thing I noticed yesterday was even if I span out outside of this star cluster, okay, let me fix that real quick. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Here it is. If I turn down the bloom, no, that didn't actually do much. Hmm, where is star brightness? Star brightness? Star brightness. Oh, overbright. There we go. If you look, you can actually see the lensing effect from like outside of the star cluster. And what's even better is it goes like even further out, except it gets a little bit too bright to actually see it. But nonetheless, that's really cool. So let's go over to the Milky Way galaxy. There we go. Click on this. And go to. So we live somewhere over in this region right here. Okay, so one thing I was requested to do, is that something I can recognize? No. Whatever. Yeah, one thing that apparently I can do is I want to fly into the galaxy. Is that something I'll recognize? No. Okay. And this is, again, suggested by, this is not interesting. What he wants me to do is he wants me to go over to the star search and search for, whoops, filter settings? No. Put in Cold Terra, so... Okay, and he wants me to select 1,000 light years. Okay, so this will probably take a minute since I'm searching 1,000 light years. It has to kind of load in. You can see it there on the system found thing, so this is going to take a moment. I guess while this loads, October is probably one of my favorite months of the year because things are actually starting to cool down. There's Halloween, really awesome holiday, probably one of my favorites. I know Thanksgiving sure as hell isn't. But I mean, marketing companies and stuff stop giving a shit about Thanksgiving anyways. Like the second November hits, like boom, Christmas marketing. But I didn't actually find anything. Well, as I was saying, October's probably one of my favorite months of the year. Things are actually cooling down and stuff. Like I've had my window open all night and I let my room get freezing. It's probably like 50 something outside. So, yeah, very cold. Um but yeah, I plan to play a lot of, I don't know, zombie games, horror games, stuff like that. Just kind of Halloween themed games. Just anything stupid, whatever. Like it doesn't have to be a scary game or a horror game or anything like that. It could just be like anything really Halloween based, or just just zombies, anything themed kind of Halloween. And is that, there we go. No, is that not actually? I'm looking for a nebula that I would actually recognize, but nothing was found within 1,000 light years. So I'm going to go over, like, here, for example, and run this search again. Where's, over here? Now, you guys may have noticed that I actually uploaded a Stranded Deep video yesterday. That was my second recording that had messed up audio. That will be corrected in future episodes. I'm not sure how many people will actually be watching that, because I mean, I'm watching my demographics and views and stuff, and people don't really watch any other content other than my, like, space engine exploration content, but, needless to say, I'm going to keep uploading other games, because I do want to keep, like, some variety to this channel. I don't want to just purely flood it with space engine exploration or space engine-based videos and stuff like that, because that's not, I mean, it's a gaming YouTube channel. I don't want to keep it primarily focused on just like space related things. But I mean, like I said before, if you guys have any cool free or very affordable, like less than $10 kind of games, like space games and stuff, I will certainly check them out. Um, yeah, like things like this, Space Engine, completely free, beautiful engine, shockingly free. Uh, yeah, I'll definitely check these out. And was there an update or something? Because I can see things like these globular clusters and nebulas really far away. One thing I am noticing though is I do have star diameter way up. Where would that be? Okay, so there's overbright. That might be what's causing it. Let me turn that up a bit. But somewhere around here. Scale. Okay, so if I turn down the scale, it should be less, like, everything should not be as large. Of course, it makes it harder to click, but it allows me to do that, which gives me a much better perspective of all the stars in the area. I always kind of kept that up, just because I am recording in 720p, so it just makes it that much easier to see. Okay, I was just checking my OBS settings, we're all good. Anyways, I can't seem to find the thing you want me to look for. So, if you can actually do, like, find it yourself, this is not interesting, and give me the ID to one, I'll certainly check it out, but I'm searching myself, and I can't seem to find what you want me to look for. Give it one more search. I can't find this, so, yeah, if you find one, give me the ID, I'll check it out, but, not finding it, so I'll move on to my next comment request, which was go to Sedna. It's this little asteroid right here, which is a dwarf planet, it looks like. It's certainly round, pretty far from the sun. And I was asked to visit this. It's a Sedna, got a lovely gray and red color to it. I don't know if it actually has that in real life, but typically when it's around the sun, they texture things pretty well, or at least give a nice little approximation of them. And we got a bunch of little green spots on it. I don't know if that's just artifacting from the texture, but it looks like some kind of compression because you see a lot of like pink and blue in there. And yeah, I don't know too much about Sedna. I know it's a dwarf planet. I know it's an asteroid. It's sitting pretty far from the sun. I want to say it is. Let's see. What's the distance of Sedna to the sun? Well, that's not much of an answer. Semi-major axis, 543 astronomical units. It's not that far out, is it? That's a little bit more realistic. Yeah, I searched it up and it said it was 86 astronomical units from the sun. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more likely. 543. Why does it say the semi-major axis is 543? Is that really like how far this planet can get from our star? Huh. Crater here. Looks like it has some kind of something. I want to say that looks like ice. Could be ice. This might be a bunch of ice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing some ice textures though, so there's certainly a lot of ice in this asteroid. And yeah, should I look up some facts? Let's see. Sedna is a large minor planet in the outer reaches of the solar system and was, as of 2015, at a distance of 86 astronomical units from our sun. About 3 times as far as Neptune. That's very far. Being a mixture of water, methane, and nitrogen ices and tholins. Its surface is one of the reddest among star systems, or among the solar system, star systems, and is most likely a dwarf planet. Okay, so it's just a very far out dwarf planet. And its closest orbit is apparently 76 astronomical units. Let's view little facts about this dwarf planet here. And got some type of white ice right here. Ooh, it's got like a lovely little stripe thing, kind of like the desert planets. So yeah, I checked out Sedna, and yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Selenas at all because they don't really offer anything too cool in the landscape. But this one's certainly a beautiful like red and gray color, and it's got like these ice textures all over it, which it's loading like a sand texture right now to make me a liar. No, there's the ice texture. Okay, so yeah. Get another look at the sun from here. Where is the sun? There's the sun. Very far out. And let me actually run that search one more time. I will jump cut if I don't find anything. Yep, I'm not finding anything with that search. I was hoping maybe you wanted me to do it from like Earth or something, or this general solar system. Nah, it doesn't seem to load up. So, let's see my comments real quick. That appears to be pretty much all the suggestions I've had for yesterday, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to actually a random galaxy out here. Maybe one that we know, maybe just something just randomly generated. I see 127. Let's pay a visit to this galaxy, and wow, that is certainly an interesting looking one. And this will be the galaxy that we explored today. I'm seeing a lot of massive stars, not really too many minor ones. I mean, obviously, there's still many. I'm sure if I turned up the magnitude, I'd find plenty. And what do we have here? Let's go ahead and hit F2. And we have a temperate Oceania with what looks like some dark black ring. Oh no, actually some lovely kind of bluish green to purplish to blue rings. Cool looking. Let's go ahead and zoom into this Oceania, which looks like it has a lot of carbon dioxide. And am I actually above the water? Is this really what the atmosphere looks like? Oh no, I'm underwater. The thing is, you really have to slow down for these, because it's actually pretty difficult to get inside the atmosphere of these kind of planets. And there's the lovely ring, and there's the parenting star. Let's see, we have a hot Oceania over here, another water planet orbiting the star, kind of interesting. One does not have any rings. Must be very hot though. Yeah, 427 degrees. Got some red clouds in the back, and over here we have a very hot gas giant apparently. That really heated up. It is 643 degrees Celsius, and it has a very hot moon next to it. Interesting. Over here we have a cold ice world. And we got these lovely disco craters on it. And over here we have a scorched desert that is 928 degrees, and I'm assuming tidally locked. It's actually, no, wait. No, it's not. It's actually rotating, and well, it looks like we're having like a cool little texture thing going on here. You see that? It's like a little cross pattern. Oh, and there's like a glowing volcano. And there is our massive star. All the little pockets look like it kind of matches the world. It kind of looks like like cracked sand or clay or whatever you'd find in a salt lake after it like rained and then dried out. Right next to this super hot desert, so really matching things. But I assume if I actually go to the real planet brightness, yeah, it's not dark at all here. There's a real star brightness. And let's go explore this giant volcano here. Which, hopefully, sitting next to this hot planet, is active, and it looks like it is. Yeah, it looks like lava. And I've actually wondered, like, if I go over to, like, these dark areas of the planet and then turn on real planet brightness. Oh no, it actually does stay pretty dark over here. You would think it would actually be very lit up right here just because the star is actually exposed, but I guess not. Of course, that sunset is very aggressive. Nonetheless, cool little desert. Let's see what else we can find. We have something even hotter right here at 1400 degrees, so let's go ahead and visit this. That is a very hot planet. This is another scorched desert, so if I actually go and land right here, in fact, it looks like it has a very thick atmosphere and cloud layer. Yeah, can't really see the parenting star at all. The atmosphere is too thick, it seems. Planets close by that have these thick atmospheres, have these lovely detailed cloud layers. Just had to jump cut because I sneezed. And, oh, we got another layer here. This one's more detailed than the last. Maybe we'll find an even more detailed layer. No, just atmosphere. And a very bright star. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next star. I'm gonna run that search one more time. Be ready for jump cut. And, yeah, the search failed, but, I was looking over at this, thinking this was a nebula, and I kept trying to click on it. No, this is actually the center of the galaxy, and this is a cluster that houses the main black hole. So let's see if we can find that real quick. Got that lag spike like it popped in, but I'm not seeing it. I saw that accretion disk though. You ain't getting away from me. Yeah, I can't seem to select this black hole. Yesterday I had no problem doing this, but I wanted to check out some of the stars that were actually orbiting around it, and that's why I mean sequence star. Sequence star. Sequence star. Dwarf. Sequence star. Super yellow giant. Sequence star. Yellow dwarf. White dwarf. That's what I wanted to visit. So yeah, just proof of concept that center galaxies always have these or central black holes in the galaxies always have these white dwarfs with accretion just orbiting around them. So definitely cool find. I am actually moving in real time, so that accretion disk isn't, well, it's probably spinning fast on the scale of things, but that is actually really cool looking. Just like the wavy pattern going around it is like transitioning around. And of course, it's also orbiting the black hole, so it's actually moving pretty quick away from us right now. Nonetheless, those are always cool finds. So one thing I noticed about this galaxy is it's actually super bright in the center of it. So I'm going to actually back out of this cluster here and just find a star to visit that might have some cool planets around it. Which I actually want to visit this gas giant because I see a really cool little ring system going on here. Okay, not as interesting as I thought, but I always love when they're actually like divided with these like huge gaps. But they're even better when you could actually find moons in between them, which this one does not actually appear to have. Like it actually has a lot of moons. In fact, it has a bunch of little tiny Selenas everywhere. There's a desert. This one's a little bit far out. You can barely see the rings because it's actually on the same axis as the rings right now. And this one looks like it has a lot of volcanic activity, and if I zoom in, see a lot of nearby stars, I think. No, that's actually one of the moons. But the reason why I wanted to stay in the center of this galaxy is because if I actually go over here to the night sky, here it is, you could actually pretty much still see. It's not really dark at all. Of course, the game doesn't actually use the galaxy as lighting, but I imagine this actually wouldn't be too dark. Actually, it's lit up over here. We do have the reflection of that gas giant. Check that out. And if I actually... Went ahead and turned on real planet brightness. Okay, never mind. I thought it was actually going to be brighter than that. Actually, it got a little bit darker. But definitely a really cool sight. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Get in between these lovely... Actually, I want that volcano in sight. There we go. Check out that volcano there. Let's go ahead and pause the game. Screen. Let's turn off real planet brightness. I kind of like that on. Gives it a nice contrast, but now let's leave it like that. Turn on over bright a little bit. Oh, there we go. Check that out. That's cool looking. Yeah, that's... Is that how you actually get that to work? Okay. I just learned something new. Of course, it seems like every time I play this game, I learn something new. And where was that volcano at? There it is. And that right there is going to be the thumbnail to this video. And look at that up there. Is that the shadow from the ring? That is a shadow from the ring. It's just sitting up on top of this gas giant. I think this might actually be... Yeah, it's one of those super detailed gas giants with a really cool cloud layer. You just sit here and fly through. Actually, this one doesn't seem very bumpy. Maybe I'm just not close enough. I mean, it is bumpy, and we're still getting that rendering problem there in the back when you have the clouds clipping through each other, but there's a star shining through its beautiful rings, and once I fly out of here, it's like super bright. So it seems like it's just the atmosphere making things really dark in here. But there's a lot of stars. This area is really dense with them. And over here we have another gas giant with rings. But let's see if we can find something with life real quick. Found one with life. That was quick. And it is a gas giant with aerial life. It's got that really cool little shiny effect that I don't know why the gas giants have this, but at the edges of their atmosphere, things like have a nice neon glow. And again, with a really detailed cloud layer. And let's see if we can find like some type of terrestrial life. I clicked on something there with life, but the odds are I'm never going to find out what the hell that was. Shit, there is one back there. I'm not going to find that. And there's one. Yes, I do know I could use a search function, and it's another gas giant. Well, I went ahead and ran that search inside the center of this galaxy and hoped that I would actually like find something here, because obviously it is incredibly dense with stars and stuff. But let's check this out. I just noticed this cool little Titan here, and on the thumbnail it has like a cool little purple shine to it. Oh, and look at that. That's actually really cool looking. The ring system actually goes really close to the planet. In fact, about that distance away right there. You can kind of see it like darken around kind of close. I think that's where the ring system cuts off. But it actually has a very big ring system for a terrestrial world. And let me zoom in. So I assume this is some kind of ice. Let's go ahead and check out its composition. Looks Well, the temperature is negative 168 degrees Celsius, so I'm assuming this is a lot of liquid nitrogen. And we got some actually kind of ravined rivers here. Let me see if I can... Yeah, check that out. We got like rivers going through here. And look at that. We got this really cool like purple shine to whatever this is. I assume ice. Looks like ice. It's definitely cool looking. We got snow on the ground. So this is a pretty cool little like nitrogen planet, I guess. The atmosphere is looks like 3 layers, and we got like a really pink atmosphere. Let's see if we can. I can't even tell where the star is because the galaxy is so bright. There's a star, right there, just twinkling away. And it looks like I'm above a sea of what I can only assume is liquid nitrogen. So, I don't recommend dropping any rubber band balls into that ocean or any roses, because the odds are they will shatter like glass. So this is actually a really pretty little planet, and even over here on the surface we still have like these little blue spots which look almost like image compression in a way. Like, you know when you compress like a JPEG image and you get like the pink and yellow and all that kind of stuff. And I'll probably be editing in some like not enough JPEG thing or something like that into this video just for the sake of it. And over here, actually no, that's the color of the clouds, isn't it? Yeah, the clouds are like orange. I like the way this atmosphere looks. It's really nice, like a hot pink, orange kind of thing going on, and then yeah, I think it's better viewed from the outside though. That looks really awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and check out one more planet, and then I'll cut the video there. I already have a lot of cutting out to do from all those searches that I did. But this video is going on 37 minutes, but we'll see what the end result is. Okay, so currently I'm in the process of lagging the shit out of my game, but I am searching for single star systems within a 5,000 light year radius. And I want to see if I can find which one has like the most planets and if they have life. So, I'll be back in just a moment. So, the one with the most planets goes to any one of these with 14, but over here we have one with life, so let's check it out. And it looks like we have subglacial life, so something I'm not actually going to be able to visualize, but we got one of these groovy disco planets. And let's go ahead and zoom in, and it is an ice world with... It does have an atmosphere, but it's not thick at all. And there's the center of the galaxy just blinding our vision. And we have some what looks like chocolate, coffee kind of rings going on here. Yeah, it's an ice world. Not really too much to see, but apparently it does harbor life. Let's go ahead and check out this gas giant real quick. And, ooh, this is actually really cool looking. Check that out. We got a lot of beautiful colors. It looks like it has like this kind of artistic layer to it. Like it looks like some kind of watercolor nightmare, but it looks beautiful. And it has a really detailed cloud layer that you could basically fly between like the mountains of clouds. And this always amuses me. Actually, this one's very transparent too. This one's actually very tall. Wow. Check that out. Flying through rivers of clouds. And from the looks of it, we have a little moon right here, which is a temperate asteroid just sitting here between the rings. And you can see the reflection of the planet and the reflection of the parent star on both ends of this asteroid. So, very cool looking. So, yeah, this wasn't really my best episode, but, I mean, What's cool is we're actually, I think this is episode 16 or 17. I've actually done a lot of these episodes in like the past. I think I started this series like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, and yeah, we're already at like 17 episodes. Actually, no, I don't even think it was a month ago. I upload these almost daily. So yeah, I mean, that's completely awesome. Again, if you guys have any suggestions, please put them down in the comments below, and I'll certainly try to check them out. Yesterday there wasn't really too many. The day before there was certainly a bunch, and yeah, I'll definitely visit anything you guys want me to actually check out. So do give me like IDs and galaxies to check out, and names and other stuff to just search around for. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be working on other gameplay videos today, and if you like the video, leave it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.